Why smart business owners use a funding advisor, and why the right one matters. To the untrained eye, business funding looks simple. There are lenders everywhere and over a dozen types of business loans. It feels like you could just pick one and be done with it. But in reality, the funding world is full of nuances and hidden pitfalls that carry serious short and long-term consequences for your business. That's why smart business owners work with an experienced funding advisor. Someone who understands the landscape and protects you from mistakes you don't even know exist. The problem: most business owners don't realize this. Getting money isn't the hardest part. Getting the right money, with the right structure from the right lender, is what truly matters. Choose the wrong lender or the wrong loan type, and your future can be affected. You can trigger declines, overpay by thousands, or end up with payments that strangle your cash flow. These mistakes don't just cost money, they can be life-altering. The risk of picking the wrong advisor. Business owners know this instinctively, but rarely think it through. Advisors, just like lenders, are not all the same. Some advisors are true experts, people like Todd Tyke, who has spent over 30 years learning the industry, the lenders, and the products. And people like Ken Marg, an MBA who brings decades of real-world business experience and the wisdom that comes from making high-stakes decisions himself. With the right advisor, you get insight, integrity, and someone who genuinely acts in your best interests. But not all brokers operate that way. Some chase commissions, push whatever loan pays them the most, or rush you into deals without regard for the consequences. And in many cases, choosing the wrong advisor is even more dangerous than choosing the wrong lender. So be discerning, ask questions, make sure everything makes sense, and never allow a hard credit pull until you are ready. The value of the right funding advisor. The right funding advisor gives you something most business owners don't have: real market knowledge and decades of accumulated wisdom objectively applied directly to your situation. Just recently, a restaurant owner came to us wanting to finance a new patio on a leased property with 4 years left. We pointed out a simple but critical detail. If you're investing in improvements, you should also negotiate lease extension options. Otherwise, you risk a rent hike right after increasing the property's value. Small observation. Potentially huge impact. That's the value of working with someone who understands funding and has real business insights. Let's talk fees, openly and honestly. Every business owner deserves clarity, and the truth is simple. You always pay a fee. If you don't see it up front, you're paying it through higher rates, bigger origination costs, shorter terms, or a higher total cost of capital. The only real difference is whether the fee is transparent or hidden. And here's what most people overlook. The premium for excellent advice is only slightly higher than what you'll pay, often unknowingly, for mediocre advice or none at all. But your outcomes can be dramatically different. When you hire the right advisor, you're not just paying for a transaction. You're paying for decades of expertise, understanding lenders, underwriting patterns, deal structures, eligibility rules, and the hidden pitfalls that derail business owners every day. You're paying for protection, strategy, accuracy, and long-term stability. At MarketSmart Capital, we know which lenders actually want your file and how to engineer the best possible outcome. We understand the nuances, the hidden requirements, the red flags that kill deals, and the details that turn declines into approvals. We don't chase commissions. We chase the right outcome. We've been in your shoes. We've walked your path. We work very hard to offer the most attractive rates and most desirable types of loans. When you work with MarketSmart, you get the best possible funding outcome by leveraging our insights and expertise through our network of over 100 lenders. Our commitments to you. We will present your best options, clearly, transparently, and with your long-term success in mind. We guarantee it. As part of our process, we offer a free pre-approval with a soft credit pull, so you can explore your options without hurting your credit. And yes, we will save you money. Not just in the short term, but in total cost of capital, structure, and future eligibility. So if you need funding, don't go it alone, and don't gamble on the wrong partner. Choose advisors who understand the system, protect your interests, and ensure you get the right capital from the right lender. If this is the path you want to take, reach out. We are MarketSmart Capital, and we'd be honored to help you on your journey.